Good morning, it's day 92.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all.
So, what's going on today? It's Wednesday, it's 20 after 10. I have my usual breakfast with the Special K cereal, half a cup of skim milk. My house is probably the most messy that it has been in weeks. So bad that I won't even show it to you, but needless to say, I'm going to be doing a lot of cleaning today. Get out of there. There's the man himself. Outside. The man himself, I said. He's outside doing yard work. Please don't throw a dirty shirt onto a clean laundry. Sorry about that. Got crazy because Brian came in and was trying to talk and all that, so it's about 10 till 11 and we are on our way to the Y. Yeah. And yep, we're almost there, and there's while we're home we had ice cream. We have dollar cone Wednesdays, and so I got my sugar-free, fat-free vanilla, and I wasn't able to do my average heart rate or anything during my class, so I'm just gonna guesstimate about 200 calories because that's what myplatelivstrong.com says. Yoga burns about 200 calories an hour, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And I'm having lunch. I'm just having a sandwich. This is Weight Watchers whole wheat bread, 1 ounce of cooked chicken breast, about half a Roma tomato, and half a serving of the 1/3 less fat Philadelphia cream cheese. And I just used cooking spray. I didn't use butter or margarine or anything. And I'm going to eat that, and then it's on to clean today. Well, I've been cleaning like a mad woman, and I ate a 1 serving of tortilla chips with 1.5 servings of salsa, so that's about 155 calories. And then I had 1 serving of the reduced fat Chips Ahoy cookies for 140 calories. I still have to track all those things. That's all I've had since lunch, though. And oh yeah, my very best friend came to visit me 2 days early. But the funny thing about it is, come out of there. The funny thing about it is that my back has really been hurting me the last couple of days, and that's usually a sign, but I just wasn't expecting it, so. But whatever. And you know, obviously that's going to have an impact on the experiment, but what am I going to do? I mean, it's every month. I can't just skip it. I guess it might have been better to do maybe 1 phase a month, or 1 phase the first 2 weeks after my cycle was done, but whatever. I'm not gonna nitpick every little thing, but I gotta go watch my girls because, you know. Okay, so I've got my and here's my dinner. That's 4 ounces of the pork loin, half a cup of Velveeta shells and cheese, half a cup of the instant mashed potatoes I had last night, and a third cup of peas. I did just realize kind of a critical error in my tracking today, though, because I did not track my ice cream cone that I had this afternoon.
Yeah.
So that means that this will be the last that I'll be eating tonight. So I tracked already an evening snack at the frozen yogurt bar, and then I still had almost 100 calories left, so it shouldn't be that far off.
Hey guys, do you see my very beautiful little personal beauty mark that I got as a special gift from my best friend that came to visit today? So beautiful.
It's 8:35, and guess what? I'm over my calories. And guess what else? I don't really care today. Yeah, you know, it's the last day of phase 2, and tomorrow I start phase 3, and the results don't really need to be consistent between today and tomorrow, so I've just taken it upon myself to go a little bit over my calories today, because my cravings are much higher, and I have a headache, and I wanted some chocolate. So I had some, and I may be cheating some more tonight, maybe. You know, overall in the long run, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. You know, I was cheating once a week before I started the experiment, or every week and a half. So yeah. I don't know. Since this isn't going to make a mark on the experiment right now, I'm not really caring. I stayed pretty good all day long, and then I had 50 calories left over even after I tracked my my ice cream that I was afraid was going to make me go over. I was 50 calories under after my 200 calorie burn today, and I got my shipment of Vita Tops. And so I had one of those. Usually they sit pretty heavy on my stomach and I'm not really hungry, but maybe I wasn't just eating just now just because I was hungry, just because maybe it was because I had a craving and I just wanted something sweet. So I had a piece of the, you can't see anything, but a little piece of Edward's Hershey's chocolate cream pie. I think it's about 280. So that would put me at this point about 300 calories over. So I'd still be at a net of about 1,500, which in theory shouldn't make me gain weight. I should have to be at a net of about 1,850 to stay the same. So not a huge deal, I don't think. Yeah, so anyway, last day of phase 2, and guess what our results were? This morning, I weighed 165. So that means that the results of phase 2 are a 1 pound loss in 2 weeks, exercising every day but one day, and staying at 1,200 net calories. So I've been eating all my calories back. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with that, guys. What do you think? Not too impressed. Yeah, so I think I know now why I went from 164.4 on the 13th, all of a sudden the next day up to 165 when I hadn't overeaten or anything. I was obviously retaining water, and I wasn't expecting anything until the 17th, so I was very surprised today. So if I hadn't got my period, I would suspect would be under 164 at this point. So maybe if that hadn't happened, maybe it would have been a 2 pound loss for 2 weeks, which I'm sure some people will tell you is not bad, 1 pound a week loss. But if I'm, exercising every day and only netting 1,200 calories, I would expect to get a little bit more than that for all my effort, you know what I mean? especially when the results of phase 1 were a 5-pound loss with no exercise and 1,200 net calories after 2 weeks. But here we sit, 1 pound lost. So tomorrow will be the first day of phase 3. My plan is to work out on Mondays and Wednesdays, go to Body Flow. I am estimating about a 200 calorie burn for that 55 minutes of class. I'm not going to be eating those calories back. So it's going to be just straight 1,200 net, 1,200 consumed. And then I plan on Thursdays, starting tomorrow, since Madison has dance class, she's going to be in there for 45 minutes. So I'm planning on 45 minutes of light exercise, looking at about a 200 calorie burn. And I'm probably actually going to have to go really slow to do that. Because I don't want to be sitting around with nothing to do after I've burnt 200 calories in like 20 minutes. I don't want to be sitting around for 20 minutes with nothing to do. So I'm probably going to, stretch out my exercise, just do a moderate walk or something on the treadmill, maybe at a slight incline. I'm going to see where my calories are at after about 10 minutes and see if I need to slow down or speed up or whatever, because like I said, I want to keep it around 200 calories because I don't want to go more than 1,000 net calories. Does that make sense? I just said 1,200 net, 1,200 consumed. That's not what I meant. Sorry. That's what I did the first phase. No, what I mean is 1,200 consumed. What my net is going to be on the days that I exercise is going to be around 1,000. And I don't really want it to go much below that because of the reading I've been doing and the things I've heard. I probably shouldn't go below 1,000 net calories a day. So Thursdays, light exercise on the elliptical or the treadmill, looking at about a 200 calorie burn and 1,200 calories consumed. And then then I'm just going to choose one other day of the week. I'm only going to try to exercise. My plan is to only exercise 4 days a week. I don't know how that's going to work. I may end up working out every day, try to do a 200 calorie burn every day. I don't know, it's just going to depend on how I'm feeling. Ever since I started phase 2, I've just been feeling really good about the exercise and not even really feeling like I had to work out as a part of the experiment for phase 2. That's not what I went into it as. It's just that I just felt like exercising every day, and it felt good to me, and I felt like I was doing a good thing, and plus I wanted to try my best to lose as much weight during phase 2 as I possibly could, because I didn't want anyone, including Brian, trying to act like or say that I was trying to sabotage the results because I didn't want to work out. So I was really trying to, counteract the naysayers, okay? So, but phase 3, again, I'm going to try to take it lighter, and, so at least 4 days a week of exercise during phase 2, may end up being every day. Not going to try to burn more than 250 calories at the most, going to try to stay around 200. What else? That's it. I told you I'm a little bit leery about the phase 3. I'm a little bit afraid that things are not gonna, that I might get dizzy or whatever in body flow. That's really my main concern. Secondly, I'm so used to eating more now this last couple weeks that I've been eating for the past 3 months, that it's going to be a little bit tough to go back down to only consuming 1,200 calories a day, period. Because I've been eating anywhere between 15 and 1,700 calories for the last 2 weeks. So that's going to be a little bit more of a tough adjustment to get back to. But I will do it. I'm hoping for big results. I was hoping the most for phase 2 Because if I was going to exercise, it was going to be awesome to be able to eat back those calories and get as great of results as I got for phase 1, to tell you the truth. I really wanted phase 2 to do the best, but now I'm really rooting for phase 3 because I do want to be able to exercise some. I want to try to accelerate my weight loss, and I want to get the benefits of the exercise while still losing the weight with the diet and whatever. If phase 2 suckies too, then that is going to really sucky. Because that means that if I want to lose this weight as quickly as I want to lose it, that I'm going to have to just diet, at least for a while, until I get down to like maybe 145, 150. If I can lose 4 pounds during phase 3, I will be pretty damn happy. So that's what I'm shooting for, guys. And to tell you the truth, after week 1 of phase 2 is done, or phase 3 is done, I really expect to shed all this water weight, and I expect a good loss. And that may skew the results too. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get up to 5 pounds. I don't know, just because I'm just shedding the water weight now, but whatever. See you guys tomorrow for day 1 of phase 3. Bye.